Hello everyone, and welcome to another Sunday afternoon chat. I actually got back to the back to the ranch and back to the lake late last night. I went down Friday evening and spent the night in Alvarado, Texas, there at a Comfort Inn. Had a great time. Great little hotel there. It's quite an area. There are a lot of hotels right there at that particular exit. And then I went on down to Itaska, Texas, and just had a great time down there yesterday afternoon. I'm telling you, a great time. I was at Zeck Ford. My buddy Daryl Stagner owns that Ford dealership. He owns a couple other Ford dealerships, and the people down there that he works with are just absolutely fantastic, Matt and the whole bunch. And it's just David. It's just a great bunch of people. And let me tell you, we had a lot of high school fishermen in there. And they brought their boats and their trucks down that they fish their tournaments out of. And we just had a great evening. I mean, what can I say? A great afternoon and evening. It just was absolutely fantastic. Tremendous people. We talked a lot of fishing. We talked about live scopes and ride height turrets that we put on our live scope transducers, and just absolutely, I don't know. It's just a fun day. It was just fun. We had a fish fry. Everybody had fish. Had some Lucky Strike lures that I made a special deal there with Lucky Strike, and we got a special lure pack for a discounted price, and I'm glad that Lucky Strike was able to help us out on that. They got some legend spinner baits, some deep smoothies, some plastic worms, and some stuff that's really going to help the kids catch fish. They're going to be fishing a high school tournament over on Lake Texoma in a couple of weeks, and I just want to wish them the very best of luck in that tournament, and I just hope they have a tremendous amount of success. And I know that they probably will. Those kids are really into fishing. They're really into fishing. And also, I asked Daryl while I was there, of course it was a meet and greet and just having a lot of fun and just spending an afternoon with a bunch of fine folks there in Itaska, Texas. But I asked Daryl if I could speak to the kids a little bit about fishing and teach them a couple techniques that might help them become better fishermen. Talk about some of the new lures like the Mimic Impersonator and the Red Man spinner bait. Some of the new things that Lucky Strike is coming out with, and Lucky Strike is just gonna. They're already a great lure company and a big lure company, but they're going to become a dominant lure company with the new owner and the way we're working with them and what they want to accomplish, in the fishing tackle industry and helping people have more fun fishing, helping people catch fish. I mean, that's exactly what we're trying to do. That's what it's all about. I had a great week here this week. I had the biggest problem I've had is I haven't seen my beautiful wife, Chris, in about 10 days now, 10 days. She's been over at Sherry's. Sherry met me up in Tulsa last Wednesday. And she, I'm looking for Nina while I'm walking, by the way. Miss Nina's missing. She was not here when I come back last night. She was not here this morning. Didn't come to the house either day. So I'm walking and looking for Nina while I'm walking around out here. We'll see if I find her or not. But anyway, I hope if I find her alive and not something happened to her. You just never know. I mean, you just absolutely never know. She's a little girl, and she's awful susceptible to all the predators and the bad things that can happen in the woods to deer. And it's unusual that she's not been around the house. So yesterday evening I did ask Apache if he saw her yesterday, and he said he saw her yesterday morning. Of course, I was in Texas yesterday morning, so I did not know, but he said Apache said that Nina was there yesterday morning. So we're a little concerned about Nina. Like I said, the first thing I always do every morning is check and see on Forrest and Nina. Forrest is here doing just fine, getting bigger and bigger and bigger, eating everything I give him to eat. I mean, everything. But my buddy Dennis Hamel, his son Mark, came down Monday. We fished Monday evening. We fished all day Tuesday. And fished Wednesday morning until about 11 o'clock. And we caught just an awesome amount of fish. I mean, the fishing is just absolutely fantastic. The water is cooling down a little bit in these cool nights. And then it is picking back up in the afternoon on these incredibly hot days we've had. I'm talking about days that are 93, 94, 95 degrees. I mean, we're setting records we're having late summertime heat, and it's fall. It became fall this week, and we've only got just a few days left in September, and it's going to be October. Now, we are promised some better weather in the next few days, but we're still going to have some hot days. I think tomorrow's going to be another hot day. Today is a hot day out here today, and I think that we got another 90-plus degree planned for tomorrow. It makes the fire danger really, really bad. One of the good things that we've had here in southern Oklahoma, where I live, is we've not had much wind. You can look out there and you can look at that lake. You look at that lake. I mean, look at that lake. Well, we're walking around the edge of the lake, and one of the reasons I am is if Nina got sick or something, they like to get around close to the water. When Lucy injured herself, and she didn't die from an illness, she injured herself somehow. She had nothing had eaten on her. When I found her not too long probably after she had died. But she had injured herself. She had a mark on her side where she had run into something that hit her pretty hard. She was carrying babies, and so it could have been that she hit something so hard that it might have killed one of the babies inside of her, and that baby would have then become toxic. And anyway, that's how we lost Lucy. But I found Lucy near the water, so I'm walking around the edge of the lake in a lot of places, and I'm hoping that if Nina is sick, that I can find her and doctor her and make her well. I always dread doing stuff like this because I sure don't want to find Nina not alive. And she may be just out running around. I mean, they run around a lot in the woods, and they also, back when Lucy was a baby, some of y'all remember, she was gone for like 3 or 4 days. And she came back. She had been actually caught by a bobcat and escaped. She had cuts around her face. It broke her jaw. That's why her tongue hung out. Made her even more precious to me, and made her a hero because she got away from a bobcat, which is all but impossible. Once a predator gets their hands on a deer, they don't get away very often. It doesn't matter if the deer is little or big, but obviously if it's smaller, the deer has a more difficult chance to get away. But anyhow, I'm out of shape. I can tell you that. I've been doing a lot of walking here this morning. I need to be doing more walking is what I need to be doing. We had a great time with Mark, with Dennis Hamel and Mark. My buddy Larry Sissel came down on Monday evening. He fished with us a little bit Monday evening and all day Tuesday. We actually fished in 2 boats Tuesday, and we caught over 100 bass. We caught, right here is the area I'm in right now. It's where I found Lucy, and Nina's not in this area, which is good. The sad part about coming by this little spot right here, to be honest with you, is every time I fish by this little spot right here, I fish by it a lot, I think about Lucy. I guess that's good because I've got such good memories about that deer, but it's also a little bit sad every time I think about it, because in my mind, I can see the precious little girl laying there. It just, it's painful. It was painful. But Lucy had a charmed life. She had a great life. And she provided a lot of enjoyment for Chris and I. A lot of heartache too. You know, Lucy's a little bit like having a daughter. We worried about her constantly. Yet we loved her constantly too, and I probably will have another Lucy sometime. We might name her Little Debbie or something, but we probably will. There's a little deer laying right up there. I don't know if that's Miss Nina or not. It's a small deer. And it's got its head up, so that deer is alive. I hope that's Nina. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? But Beamer, come here. Beamer, come here. Come here, Beamer. But wouldn't that be great if that was Nina? Maybe she's just sick or something over here all by herself. And I don't know if that's Nina or not. I can't tell yet. There she is over there. Turn my camera around. I don't think that She's got her ears down, so she's sick. And that is Miss Nina. Nina, what's the matter, baby? Beamer, come here. Her ears are laying down sideways a little bit. Sit. You can see that Miss Nina is sick. Come here, baby. Come here. Well, she ran from me. She ran from me. Of course, I got Beamer with me, but Nina's alive. You know, when y'all see the Friday deer video, this right here is gonna, well, I've talked about in a couple of videos I've shot since I got back last night. I talked about Nina being gone a little bit, and so Nina is alive now. Something's wrong with her. She's a little bit sick, and she ran away from me. So, but she's alive. She's alive. That's great. So that just makes me so happy. I guarantee it makes me happy. But now she ran off, and might be because she's a little afraid of Beamer. But her ears are laid down a little bit, which means that she's not feeling good. I'm going to go fix a 1cc dart, and give her some medicine. I hate to shoot her because it hurts. It hurts getting a shot and get shot in the butt with a dart gun. It hurts, but it doesn't hurt for just a few seconds. But still, it's hard for me to do it. But it's just great. Made my Sunday afternoon walk absolutely spectacular. She's just not walking good. I'm watching her over there. She really actually looks pretty good. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm going to go get some grapes and feed her and give her a shot. We'll take care of all that this afternoon also. And so happy to find her. I'm going to watch her and see what she does. I'm kind of thinking she'll probably go over, and if she's really bad sick, she didn't seem to be dripping from her mouth, but she's got something wrong with her, that's for sure. Which is why she's off over here by herself. She's a half a mile or so from the house is all. And so she's not very far away, and I'm going to go find her, get her some grapes and bring her over here and see if she'll eat. If she'll eat, that's good. And if not, we're going to give her a shot and try to keep her alive. So when y'all see this week's video, that's got a potpourri of a lot of videos we shoot through several days, when y'all see that Friday night, and you know, this is Sunday, so that's 5 days before y'all see that, but hopefully we'll be able to keep her alive, and we'll see what happens on that. But Nina's still alive. That's great. I ran into a pack of buzzards, by the way. I got to tell you, and when I did, my heart just sunk. My heart just sunk when I ran into those buzzards, and because I thought, you know, I'm going to find Nina right there, and those buzzards have found her, but there wasn't anything there. I found a part of a little snake or something, you know, if they've been eating on. And so I smelled something dead, and I looked around, I couldn't ever find anything, and I finally found a little piece of something about that long. It looked like it might have been a snake or a centipede or something that they'd been eating on, but it wasn't Nina. And then I come over here and I see the little deer, and sure enough, that's her. And so I'm going to watch and see where she goes, because I don't want to. I'd like to see if she lays back down again, because I can go back to the house and get some medicine. I'm going to bring some grapes over, see if I can't get her to eat. And I'll leave Beamer. She might have been a little afraid of Beamer there, although she's not afraid of Beamer. But the great thing is she's still alive. Anyway, I'm going to cut this thing off because I got a lot of work to do to try to take care of Nina there. But got a great week coming this next week. I've got a lady coming down from Lawton, Oklahoma, Sherry Kellner, and Sherry is going to bring somebody with her. And she actually won a raffle trip, the trip that I gave the Oklahoma Wildlife Department. We have a great wildlife department here in Oklahoma, and I support them, so I gave them a fishing trip, and they actually raffled that off. I don't have any idea what they sold the raffle tickets for, but they said it was a great success, and they won a lot of money, and Sherry's going to come down and fish with me this coming Friday. I'm going to go over to Grand Lake and fish with Toby Keith and a couple of other friends over there during this week also for one day. So we've got that planned. We got another big week planned this week, and got quite a bit of stuff. And I am going to go see Chris. I'm going to go see her probably not this afternoon, because I thought about doing it this afternoon, but she does a rehab tomorrow. Only 1 hour session of rehab tomorrow. She'll be going to Tulsa for that. That's a long day and a hard day to go just for 1 hour rehab. But every hour rehab is important. Chris is getting better. She's talking better. She actually can stand up by herself right now. Not every time, but she can do that if she's, a lot, can actually stand up by herself. Her speech is getting much, much, much better. understanding a lot more. She's saying a lot of sentences and stuff like that. So she's getting better. Keep praying for Chris. Many, many, many of y'all are praying for Chris every single day, and you can't believe how much I appreciate that. It's just, and it's working. God is listening. The gates of heaven are still rattling. God is listening. God is healing Chris. I believe he's going to heal her completely. We've got a busy schedule, but I'm visiting with her as much as I can. I'll have her back down here with me a lot. I can't thank my daughter Sherry and her husband Jack and my son Jamie and our entire family for getting in here and pitching in and putting a lot of their life on hold to help take care of my beautiful wife. And Chris is the patriarch, grandmother, and mother of this family, and they love her so much, as much as I do, perhaps. And she just can't. She probably will never realize how much love and care people have showed for her, but it just thrills my heart. And she's going to be walking. She's going to be talking. She's going to be doing her deer videos. And I'm going to keep Nina alive for her. So, guys and girls, I'm going to get off of here. Go out there and have you a great week this week. And what I told those kids yesterday and I talked to them about was, and for those of you out there that are in high school and college that watch our Sunday afternoon chats and are on our YouTube channel and our Facebook channel, is keep a positive attitude about everything you do. Those of you in high school and college, grades are very, very important. They don't seem very important to you right now, perhaps, but as you go through your life, they will become more and more and more and more important. And you just have to have the attitude all the time that you're going to be an exceptional person. You're going to stand out above the rest. You're going to do things that are better than the rest. You're going to work harder. You're going to dive deeper and come up drier. That's exactly what's going to happen. And I'm going to take care of Miss Nina. It's been a great Sunday afternoon walk because I found my baby deer. I found my baby deer and I found her alive. That's the greatest thing in the world. So guys and girls, you'll go out there and have you a great one today, this week. And remember, you don't let the day make you. You make the day. You make the day. To have a great day, you get up in the morning and you just put it in your mind that you're going to have a sensational day today, and then you go out there and have it. Irrespective of what bad happens, you still have a great, great day. Guys and girls, remember, without a doubt, I sure do love you.